Here's my my average weight and fat percentage for the month of May. Up top, you see 253 is my average weight. 38.3 is my fat percentage for the month of May. But remind you that I found out that my scale is wrong, it's off, it's old technology. Here are the lines. The top line is my weight. The bottom line is the fat percentage. The bottom is the dates you see. Okay, this is the Navy body fat calculator. So I had to put my height, my age, my gender, and these are my measurements that I put in. My neck, I measured my neck at 18 inches, and around my waist is 41. Now look at the fat percentage that this comes up with. That's why I understand, you know what I mean? Well, I understand, but this is just a different way of getting more accurate numbers. So I'm not as bad as I thought I was, which is a relief. Find the picture and you'll find your body fat percentage. So find yourself, line yourself up, and you'll see where you're at. Looks like I'm around the 20 to 24. And yeah, the 20 to 24, definitely not the 35 to 40 percentile. So that's a relief too. Not as bad off as I thought I was going to be. But still work need to be done. But this helps. And takes a little edge off, but I'm still going to do the work. So you find this is the best way to do it. Take a picture of yourself, find where you're at, and they say this is the most accurate. So looks like I'm at 20. Oh no, can't have the dark shadow. Gotta bring y'all in closer. There we go. Gotta get this right, y'all. Oh, tell me that ain't good. Little old buddy. Where am I at? Am I in there? Come on, find me. Oh my goodness. That still ain't good enough? All right, that's good enough. All right, all right. Cardio session. The review and the preview. Review of week 9. Week 9 was good. Week 9 was good. Chest jumped back up. It didn't go beyond, but it went back up to 53. Legs jumped up 8 to 80. So we're coming up on week 10. But week 9 was good. Basic training. Y'all guys learned about the megs. No, that was last week. Or was that this week? That was last week. But this week, you learned about the versatility of this machine. Had to think about it for a second, because I just did it. Yeah, you learned about the versatility and the new movement. Well, just things you can do. Like I said, now you tell me how much that machine would cost, and that's its only purpose is that. To whereas my machine, I can mimic the same thing, get the same results
and also do at least 100 other things. This machine is versatile. And I got some other things I want to show you. Like I said in the workout, as soon as this 100 reps set is over, I'm gonna open the cape on what this thing can do. Oh, but let's talk about the beginning. Now you see my fat percentage for May, and you see how crazy my scale is, you know. Then I did that Navy body method with the calculator. You see, now from 38.3% to really being like 24 or 23.7. Let's just say 38 and 24. You know how big of a drop that is? That's 14 what? Grams of fat. So that takes me out of the perma bulk and puts me right when you're bulking. You shouldn't bulk no more than 25%. So I'm basically at the max of a regular bulk. And I tend to believe that Navy body method, because if you look at that comparison picture, and they say that's the best way to do it, is get that comparison picture and take a picture of yourself and see where you fall at. Now I did a collage. Now look, you be the judge. Look at me and where would I fit at on that picture? I know it's gonna be the bottom tier, you know, but it's definitely not that 35 to 40% range, you know. So I'm thinking I'm more either the middle or the first body on that bottom tier, if not in between. So I think that I'm not at no 38% body fat. I'm gonna do the caliber test too. I see where that comes out at. I have the caliber. I have it already. I should have did it and put it right in there with that. But I'm gonna do the caliber test too. If that puts me anywhere near the Navy, because that Navy body calculator was 23.7, like I said, 24%. Now on that chart, I'm pretty close to that too. Like I said, I'm nowhere near the 35 or 40. I know I'm not that last guy. It's between the middle guy and the first guy. Now I think I'm closer to the first guy, which is 24% body fat. So when I do the fat test calipers, when I do it with that, if that puts me close to that 24 somewhere, that's what I'm gonna ride with. So that changes the game a little bit. I mean, I still gotta put the work in. Don't get me wrong. I still gotta put the work in, but I'm not as bad as I thought I was, you know, from that lioness scale, that 16-year-old technology. But even though that's 14 in my favor, I'm gonna still keep going because I still ain't where I want to be at, you know. So I said from 38, I want to get to half. That's like 15. So now 24. I still want to do 15, you know. Because half of 24 would be what, 12? I'll still stick at 15. So it's good to know that I ain't got a big mountain to climb, but I still got a mountain to climb. And that's cool. That's cool. Actually, enthusiasm or uplift. I can't think of it right now, but it makes me more eager to get it done, or more eager to get to it. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And not saying I was never at that 40. I might have been in the very beginning. You figure I've been at this for a while now. So I could have caught it on a come down, you know. But no, I just did that. I just did that. That was the month of May. So that scale is just what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to see even if the weight is right. We got two scales. I'm just gonna hop on the old one, then just recently bought a new one, and hop on that one. I'm gonna do it 3 times on each one. And if the weight is the same, I know the weight is right. I'm not even gonna pay the fat percentage no attention. Well, the one scale doesn't have a fat percentage on it. And go from there. All right. Now let's get back to the versatility of this machine. You know, like I said, that lap pullover, how much you think that machine costs? And it's plate loaded. You know, like I said, mine's came in under $400. Actually, like 402 or some shit, $400. And I could put, they recommend up to 200 pounds on that. But I was only using, I was using 90, I was using 120 on that. And for that movement, I'll never go to 200 pounds. You know, I use that more for like a lot of reps, you know. And if I do go to 200 pounds, it'll be a minute. But that type of movement, I don't know. I have to see. But it'll be a while. That was my first time ever doing them at all. In a gym or not. First time. And get the same results. And have a machine that can do bench, squat, bend over rows, single arm, military press, all in one machine. Not knocking. If you got the money, go ahead and do it. I'm just showing the versatility of this machine. And it was a very good investment. And I got some more. That's just one. I got some more stuff. I got some stuff. So anything that you can imagine pulling or any Pacific machine, this can do it. I'm pretty sure this can do it. Now, when I say what it can't do, it's like 2 at the same time. You know, like if you're doing a cross, I'd have to do one hand at a time. Now that could still do it, but it'll be one hand at a time. Yeah. Whew. Good workout. Good. I'm just coming off the workout, y'all. I'm trying to get caught up. After the day, we'll be caught up. Usually this would be just the week in review. Actually, we're caught up now. Because this would be scheduled. But starting, what's that, week 9? So we're coming up on week 10. I think I got a strong feeling legs is going to finish up week 10. For chest, you figure out the big 3, chest is the smallest dude, so he's having the hardest time. So it makes sense. I mean, he's making progress, but your chest muscles compared to your back muscles, then compared to your leg muscles, it don't have a chance. So I got to be a little bit more patient with chest. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get him across there. We'll get him across. I'm not quitting. Temptation, but no. All 3 is crossing that line. I don't care. Then we'll move on. But once I get legs across, you're already seeing the expansion of basic training with back. But once I get legs across, legs got a variety of things too. Them hamstrings, you know, like the lats was a supporting cast player, role player. After this 100, hamstrings, they're gonna get their just due because it's been a quad show. I mean, they've been getting work indirectly, but it's time for them to get the full attention and then move on. And you know what I mean? Quads fall back to the back, switch positions. Leaking, baby, leaking. Only 12 minutes. Only been 12 of them things. Heart rate's a little high, so I gotta come down a little bit. Y'all know that every time y'all talk to you guys, y'all get me up there like that. I'm not even gonna get off of here, so I might shut it down around 26, 27 minutes. But I just want to stay on and get off. I want to jump back on and do another half. We're gonna ride completely through. Like I said, for about 26, 27 minutes, real close. I get you close. I ordered the 1-inch clamps. They should be here. I'll take these 2 inches and I'll put them on the bottom. When I'm doing on the bottom, they'll be perfect for the bottom. The 1 inches, I'll keep up top where the 2 inches are at now. So when you grab one of these machines, if you decide to, and if you already done it, I would say spend some money on the attachments. By buying attachments, you're buying basically other equipment. Like when I did them lap pullovers, the exact same bar that my man was using, you know. Still could have done with a straight bar, but the exact same bar, all from attachment. And I was safe to say that this is kind of one up because one machine that can do so much. Like other than that, the weight slipping off the very beginning, but we just counteracted that with better clamps, collars. So now that goes away. You know, it's a con, but it's a fixable con. So all them spring clamps, they're about to go in the bucket. I'll probably never use them again at all. If anything, I might order some more clamps because I plan on getting a 4-foot straight bar, Olympic. But I'm giving that bar that I was just curling with earlier in the video, earlier today, I'm giving that away. So I'll probably order me another set of clamps. So that con is a fixable con. And the pros, I mean, other than the weight capacity, but man, there's ways of getting around that too. Do pre-exhaustion movements and then go jump on that thing. Say you do 3 sets of dumbbell chest flies with 50s. Superset them with some push-ups, 3 sets, and then go bench. See what 225 feel like. Come up off that floor and go straight to it. See what 225 feel like then. You see what I'm saying? So there's ways around things. Me, myself, only thing I'm gonna really do is, as far as this machine, I'm gonna get with the company and see if I can order an extra pulley cable, just to have, because I don't want to stop my workouts. Say I'm doing something and the pulley just snaps. Okay, I might have to stop it for that moment, but come to the next workout, I'll just restring it that day, or if not in the middle of that workout, and keep going. Might order 2, just to have on deck, if they can do it, just to have. I would suggest that too, because I think that's the only thing I could see wearing out is the pulley, is the cable. I gotta do some cleaning up too. I do some cleaning and some preventive maintenance. Like I'm looking at my bottom of my elliptical, a lot of dust is building up. So I gotta wipe this down. Might do that tomorrow. Wipe it down. Wipe the gym down. Oil the cords. Take a look at them. Take care of your equipment, man. Take care of your equipment. And your equipment will take care of you. Ooh, it is humid today. It is humid. Where we at here? 18 minutes. 176 calories burnt. Heart rate at 121. Gotta bring that down a little bit more. Now let's say my weight say my weight is 253, but my body fat is 24. So if my body fat goes down, let's see what I'm gonna say here. And my weight stays the same. No, that's not right. I'm trying to give you the definition of recomposition. If my weight goes up and my body fat goes down, I mean it's more muscle. So I'm not trying to gear it. I'm just whichever way it decides to go, I'm just gonna steer it. I'm just gonna roll with it, you know what I mean? But if I could get my body weight down, if I can get my percentage down, like another 9%, say 15, and if my weight's still 253, I'll take it. But if my body fat goes down and my weight goes down, I mean, I'm just losing the body fat. And I know that because the way I'm working out and the way I'm eating, I know I'm not losing muscle. I know that. I know I'm not losing muscle. I'll take the 250. I'll take the 220. I'm targeting the fat. So the weight will be the weight. The weight will be what it is. But I'm targeting the fat. Now to get, hypothetically, say a boy gets down to 245 and 15% body fat. Man, please. What do you think that's gonna look like? I want to get to the point to where people don't know if I'm a drug user or not. And natural guys, contrary to what motherfuckers say, natural guys get big. Don't get it twisted. A natural guy, if his genetics is right and his structure is right, he will look like he's on something. I've seen it personally. And I know the cat. I mean, I worked out with the cat. My training partner, we worked out together. Went to a couple stores. People come over and work on the house. One time a plumber came over to work on his crib. This when I was a young buck. And the plumber was like, "What you taking, man?" My man was like, "Nothing. Just eat and do what I gotta do." Dude was like, "Come on, man. What you taking, man?" Everybody say that. He just wouldn't believe that he was natural. You know? And I know he was natural. I know he was natural. But my man just didn't believe it. You know? But he really didn't look at it. You know? He did look like he was on something. So I can't blame the plumber. But I know that he wasn't. You know what I mean? So I like to create that. I got the height. It's just about my genetics. My dad's side of the family was slim. You know, my dad was like 5'11", 165. We're talking about Mississippi country boy. But he had monster shoulders though. His shoulders stuck out. But he was slim. I think I took more of my mother's side. They're more heavier. I was like 145, 150 in high school. So I shot up. I was stuck at 180, 190 for a long time. Them posters, there's 180, 190. I couldn't buy 200 pounds. Then that middle age stuff kicked in and, well, stopped working out. That just took me to where I am now. Well, it took me further. You know, I was almost a 300 pounder. Now in that picture, the one I showed you with the Superman shirt on, I was outside. Now that's about 45% body fat. After looking at that picture of all them guys, okay. Oh yeah. Let's do the preview about week 9. Week 9 I think is gonna be good too. I got a good feeling about week 9. I mean week 10. I got a good feeling about week 10. I think legs is gonna cross over. I'm thinking chest might be inching towards 60. And another good basic training day for back and biceps. We're starting to turn a corner. Basically, we're starting to turn a corner, y'all. Just keep hanging out with me and get down. Just don't watch me. Get down. Join in. So you can relate more better. Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm feeling exactly like that. You know? Relate with me. Don't just watch me. "25 minutes, 244 calories, heart rate at 121. Bring this thing down just a little more. So after this, now when both of these are gonna get posted today, so y'all see it tomorrow. They're gonna be an hour apart from each other. So you'll see the back basic training, then an hour later, this one's gonna come up. And we'll be back on track. So now after all that, once I get that done, I gotta run to the store. Gotta go get me 4 pounds of ground meat, of chicken, ground chicken. I'm gonna do chicken this week. I got 1 pound. I'm actually do 5 pounds, but I got one already here. So I'm gonna do 4 pounds of ground chicken. Cook that up. I need me some light sauces. I need light ranch, light barbecue, and maybe some light buffalo sauce if they got it. I'm gonna do a chicken this week. I would like to get to that grass tomorrow, but if it keeps raining all day today, usually my Sunday moves is the yard, bust the yard out, hit the cardio, get prepared for my work week. Yard might get skipped to the following week. So come bust my cardio out and just get ready for the work week. Co-worker of mine said, "Hey man, I noticed, Rob, you keeping that weight off." It's like, yeah, doing what I gotta do. So it's starting to get noticed. See, the size ain't getting noticed, but the coming down. This is how it's gonna work. Once you come down, people gonna notice that you're coming down. You know, they ain't really gonna notice the shape because it's covered with the layers of fat. So people will notice you slimming down first. Then when you get so slim and the table start turning with the shape of the muscle